Yo hackers, in August 2023, telecommunications giant AT&T suffered a massive data breach that exposed the sensitive personal information of over 70 million current and former customers. The leaked data included full names, email addresses, phone numbers, birth dates, social security numbers, and physical addresses. In this video, we will provide an in-depth look at the AT&T data breach, the techniques and tactics used by the attackers, key indicators of compromise, and lessons learned for strengthening cybersecurity defenses. On August 15, 2023, AT&T confirmed that it had suffered a data breach after a threat actor claimed to be selling a database containing the personal information of 70 million AT&T customers on a hacker forum. The seller provided a sample of the data as proof and was asking for $1 million for the entire database. AT&T launched an investigation and determined that the data came from one of its marketing vendors. The vendor had inappropriately accessed and downloaded customer data from AT&T's systems without authorization between January and April 2023. AT&T notified affected customers and provided them with free credit monitoring and identity protection services. The company also terminated its contract with the vendor and reported the vendor to law enforcement. This breach dealt a blow to AT&T's reputation and resulted in a class action lawsuit filed by customers. It underscored the risks posed not just by external hackers, but also by insider threats and third-party vendors entrusted with access to sensitive data. Based on the available information, the AT&T data breach appears to have been enabled by poor access controls and insider action at the third-party marketing vendor, rather than a compromise of AT&T's own systems by external hackers. However, many of the TTPs commonly used in data breaches were likely still relevant in the exfiltration and attempted sale of the stolen AT&T customer data. Key TTPs potentially used include the following. Number 1. Insider threat. An employee or employees at the third-party vendor abuse their privileged access to improperly access and download a large amount of AT&T customer data without authorization between January-April 2023. Insider threats are a major risk, as malicious insiders can bypass many security controls. Number 2. Valid accounts. The rogue employee likely used their own legitimate login credentials to access the AT&T customer data they were not authorized to access. Using valid accounts makes malicious activity harder to detect. Number 3. Data from information repositories. The breached data was downloaded by the employee from AT&T's own databases and systems where it was stored. Improperly secured data repositories are a common target. Number 4. Exfiltration over web service. The large 70 gigabytes database of stolen AT&T customer info was likely exfiltrated to an external system over the web before being put up for sale, a common tactic for stealing large amounts of data. Number 5. Defacement. The stolen data was posted on a hacker forum with the intent to sell it, publicly shaming and extorting the victim company AT&T. This can increase pressure on the breached organization. While these TTPs enabled the breach, the initial access appears to have occurred through insider abuse at the third-party vendor, rather than via malware, phishing, or hacking of AT&T systems. However, the investigation is still ongoing. AT&T data breach serves as a reminder of the critical importance of robust cybersecurity measures in today's digital landscape. Organizations must remain vigilant and continuously update their security protocols to protect both customer data and their own intellectual property. By staying informed and proactive, we can defend ourselves against cyber threats. Remember, knowledge is your best defense. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more security insights and hit the bell icon to receive alerts when new videos are released. Stay safe in the digital jungle.